What's going on, guys? Today I want to do a really dope video, something that really helps me out, and it's how to make your gaming laptop faster. Now, some of us, we went the budget way. If you have a higher end gaming laptop, you don't have this worry at all, I'm pretty sure. But if you're like me, you ended up getting a Dell I7559 or something similar to that, then you probably have this issue. And for me, that was that my laptop was slow. Now, this laptop came with an i7 processor, a 6th generation. It's the i7-6700. Clocked at 2.6 gigahertz, and I think it goes up to 3.2. On top of that, came with a 1 terabyte hard drive, NVIDIA GTX 960M with 4 gigs of video memory, 8 gigs of RAM, upgradable to 16. Now, with those specs, laptop should be flying under normal circumstances no matter what. I don't care what's going on. It should always be flying no matter what. And for me, that wasn't the case. I did buy mine used. I bought it used about a year ago. I bought it for a crazy deal. Bought it for $350. At the time, it was like 700 plus new. Bought it for $350. Guy was just trying to get rid of it. He had it up for 500. I was like, dude, I got $350. What's up? He took it. I bought it. I realized it was kind of slow, but I was thinking maybe if I reinstall Windows, it'll be faster. Now, throughout the whole year, I just dealt with its slowness. I was able to play some games like Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare and stuff, Dirt 3, all of those played. But the laptop was still pretty slow. I'm talking about doing basic things like you're on Chrome, you got a bunch of things opened up, and I know that takes up a lot of RAM, but it should still be able to breeze through it without a problem. Unfortunately for me, that wasn't the case. Again, I was sitting there wondering, like, why? Why is this, like, I think that time came out late 2015, maybe early 2016, one of the two. The hard drive that was in there, although it was a regular hard drive, I didn't think it'd be that slow. Now, I looked up the specs, and it's actually a 5400 hard drive. It's supposed to be one of those hybrid hard drives as well. Didn't see the benefit of it for my laptop. I think the reason being is because the hard drive was actually broken. Now, broken in terms of it not working, but there has been some type of physical damage to it where it was working really slow. So what I did, and what I recommend you to do if you're still running on a regular hard drive, is to upgrade to an SSD. It's one of the most simplest things ever. I didn't think I really needed it, just because of space. Like right now, I have a 128 gig SSD that my brother had lying around the house. I just installed it into there, took out the regular hard drive, and everything just changed dramatically. Everything's speeding perfectly. I've been able to render edited videos really quick, especially 4K, and that's a problem I extremely had. That's when I got pushed to my limits. I try to edit some 4K footage, nothing crazy, but the preview, forget it, super choppy. I wouldn't be able to view it. Rendering took 5 years. Now with the SSD, and I haven't changed anything else. Rendering so much faster. I could actually preview the video, which is actually pretty surprising. Yeah, everything changed. And to think I was gonna buy, I was gonna get another 8 gigs of RAM, and do this and do that. All I really had to do was upgrade to a SSD. This isn't a new SSD. This one's actually pretty old. It's a few years old, probably about three years old or so, and it's still still kicking around fine. Now, the dope thing about the Dell, for my Dell I7559 people, or 7,000 users, whatever, Dell actually has a 2.5 hard drive slot and an M2 SSD slot. Now, unfortunately for me, my SSD, it was in a 2.5 form factor, so I had to take out my 1 terabyte hard drive. But if you want to spend a little bit of money, you can probably get a 256 gig SSD M2 for like around $100 or so, maybe a little bit more. Check on eBay, Amazon, whatever. You can get that for like around $100. Install that, keep your 1 terabyte hard drive, and you got a bunch of space and a fast SSD with, pretty much no weight really added, because it's pretty negligible on the M2. It's pretty small. Shoot, even if you have a laptop laying around, if it has the M2 SSD, it'd be good to go. And actually, if you could find, you gotta grab this. if you can find something to use one of these, this is out of a Lenovo Yoga Pro 2. It's a 256 gig SSD. Unfortunately, it is it's not an M2 size, so I couldn't install this into my laptop. But I think if I could find an enclosure for this, then I will be able to switch. Right now, if you want to switch, you can do something real quick. I believe it's called Ease Tool or Ease US Tool, something like that. Where you could actually clone your hard drive. So if it's small enough to fit your SSD, you could clone your hard drive, and the change will be seamless. That's exactly what I did, and everything turns out perfect. I haven't had any issues so far. Laptop's breezing fast. So again, guys, if you want to see big changes in your laptop, your gaming laptop, you want things to be breezing through, going fast, get yourself an M2 SSD or whatever SSD you gotta get. Take that and just install it, and you'll be alright. Other than that, thanks guys. Have a good day.